I'm like a ghost, bitch. Oh my god. I literally used like bedroom nightstand lamps for my makeup. Welcome to Peaches Teaches, the show where I teach everybody tuning in each episode how to do just about anything. I just woke up like an hour ago, so I scrubbed up my face, refreshened with some delicious deodorant. You don't need deodorant. We are doing a 5-part or more maybe Peaches Teaches Halloween costume spectacular. We are starting out with some easy looks, and then we are going to work our way into the more I was gonna say advanced, but honey, have you seen this channel? Is anything truly that advanced? So let's just begin. I forgot to sing this theme song last time. Peaches, all the shit you can do. It's making me tear up from doing all that. That's going at the beginning of the video. Today, we are going to be doing Catwoman. What? Yes, bitch, okay. So if you don't have much money, if you are short on time this year, I'm like, well, what's another scenario? If you're short on time this year or you don't have enough money, this would be a great Halloween costume for you to do. There, so I got my fairy dust. Ooh, so bright. Okay, we're gonna be figuring out lighting next. Now that we have a new camera, truly, this looks pastel green on my camera. Okay, I wish I knew what to do to fix the lighting, but it should work. Now this is niacinamide. I think that's how you pronounce it. It is just called The Ordinary. It is from the Abnormal Beauty Company, and it is a serum that just draws the bad things out of your skin, and this is what I've been using before I do my makeup. They say to just use it as a daily blemish treatment or to put it on before your use of heavy creams. For this Peaches Teaches, you are going to need your standard set of makeup items. If you usually don't use an eyebrow pencil, you will want an eyebrow pencil, because the eyebrows are the fancy part of this. You will also need a reddish auburn wig if you would like to be going with the theme that I'm going with. I love the very first original Catwoman. It's Julie Newmar. Thanks for everything, girl. And so so we're going to be doing that Catwoman, and I'm going to stick with the reddish auburn hair. Yes, that's what else you're going to need, sweetie. Black shoes, a whole black head to toe outfit, honey, preferably with gloves. I'm wearing a cat suit with thigh-high boots and arm thigh-high, like arm thigh. What is this part of your arm called? Whoa, damn, okay. I didn't realize that's how flat with the boots. I have lost over 50 pounds though, and I have done nothing to tone it up. I don't know what to do, boo. I'm just gonna leave it on. So I'm just getting my glue stick, and I am going against the direction of how my hair is growing out. The whole time I was performing though, I had one lamp, and half of my face was coming out lower and harsher than the other half, so I looked like two different people in the face. That's why equal lighting is very, very important, and I'm not going to jeopardize that. I'd rather look a little too bright and white than to have the whole fucking face come out wrong. You don't want to waste no time brushing these bad boys up. I brush them straight up. And let me tell you something, sweetie. You are going to build up a tolerance. You are going to be like, ah, oh, ah. It scrapes your eyebrow so badly at first. And then the key to this is getting a laminated piece of paper to smooth the hair down as you go. You want that to be as smooth as possible, BB. You see this, BB? Right when I'm going to be doing makeup for the next 5 weeks, honey. Now that you necessarily like wiped some of that off by pressing it down, I want to do another quick layer. What I like to do while the glue is drying is begin placing my foundation on my face. Cover that little zit too. You could do some of your nose because you do want the colors to blend together. You just don't want to have a fucking pale ass nose that goes from white into brown, honey. Get your sponges and go get them wet because that's how you work with them. These glue sticks are like darker and dry faster now, and they're new. I wonder if like they made like a new batch or something. So go ahead and begin blending your foundation into your skin. Blending is just squishing the sponge into your skin, like so. See? Okay, so bitch. I live for this foundation, honey. The only thing you could even see of this zit is the little pointy spot, honey. Okay, so I think I like where these eyebrows are. So now what you're going to do is you're going to get some clown white powder and you're going to get a powder puff. I forgot the name of it for a second. And you're going to place this and press it tightly. Glue is just dry, but it still has like enough tack to grab the powder. Powder the whole brow, baby. And this next part, I always do like this, honey. It is my face. It is my makeup. If you don't like it, bitch, complain. So when it comes to doing your highlight, you could do whatever you normally would do. I do there. I do a little bit there. But you'll see what else I do here, honey. Not that my fucking pouty ass lip needs it. Okay, let's see how that does. Okay, it already looks better. All I did was I got little pieces of parchment paper and I hung them to... What is it called when you do that? You make the light less harsh. So now the way that you blended your foundation, you want to blend your highlight that same way, except you don't want to blend it all over your face. Just your highlight spots that you want to appear higher and brighter off your face. So this is what is blended. And then this is what isn't blended. My foundation sponge and clean up the highlight by just blending right under where I want my highlight to be. Now when I do highlight, right here, this big old area right here is my motherfucking cheekbone. Okay, it takes up a lot of my face. So what I was doing back when I was performing, when you are learning everything yourself, you sort of just have to sit back and watch. The best looking bitches, they put their makeup right, like literally right below their cheekbone. They don't mess trying to make a new cheekbone. They just accentuate the cheekbone that they have. You don't want to put it here on your fucking cheekbone because then it's going to hide your cheekbone. It's going to make your cheekbone seem flat and diminished and not there. It's also going to give you like a real like pucker face and a crimson jaw, honey. I already don't contour my jaw, so we don't need to be looking crimson-zy by having it too high up, like, which is where I noticed a lot of people doing, so that's where I would start. Feel out your face, worry about your face. If you see somebody looking cool in something, you can attempt it, but think about how it would work on your face, not just doing it what they do. One last layer of glue stick on the brows because, honey, these are some wild, ferocious brows. Also, I need to remember to film a new intro for A Peach of My Life. Me and Kayla got together and filmed a Taco Bell Turkish Treats Q&A, and the first half of it is on that lost memory card I was telling you about. Now, what causes a big fat hook of a nose on there is no blending whatsoever. It just goes from brown into white highlights. And honey, I'm not holding anything back. There's no like secret tip or treat. There's no secret trip or... There's no secret trick or treat, bitch. There's no secret trip. There's no secrets I'm keeping from anybody when I do my makeup that like I only do. I'm laying it all out on the line for that. And then I can't wait till we get proper lighting up in this bitch. I feel so bright in front of 2 lamps without lampshades on to do my makeup. Y'all are like, oh, so that's why she looked like that. I also need to get a concealer, honey, because these bags under my eyes, baby. If you are Italian Middle Eastern, you are born with bags under your eyes, honey. A Gucci and a Hermes. Hermes? Why am I forgetting that brand name? Kind of because they're basic. So our final layer of glue is down. Let's set it with some powder. I did not check the weather today, so if there's too much humidity in the air, my eyebrows can't stay. I think that's how it works. It has to do with weather and whether or not my crazy ass eyebrows are going to stay down. Now what? Oh, contour. I'm a little behind. So what I like to do is, you see? Let me turn my head. You see that cheekbone right there, honey? This whole cheekbone? Don't look at the bag. You see the cheekbone? That's how I like to contour. Okay? And then here is my jaw. So it doesn't really give that much of this growth room to make me look like Crimson Eddie. See, that one's almost nicer. What you want them to be is a straight line. So what I want to do first is blend this up. Let me look at which side of my face has been coming out. Okay, this side of my face has been coming out the best so far. So I'm going to start blending over here. I always start with the ball of the cheek, the apple, the peach of the cheek. And that wink was so funny. I always start with the peach of the cheek and then work my way up. Okay. I was slouching because I thought that you guys wouldn't be able to see. To make sure it's blended, I get some of my foundation and I put that right there. I take my foundation sponge and I blend that into the contour so it is gradual and it is not just a dead stop into white to brown. And then what I like to do is I like to get my highlight, do that a little bit more to bring it back out on top. If you notice this is too hooked, you could go like this. Clean it up. And that's just my foundation. The reason why it's coming up brighter is because it's newly unblended makeup. This is the creams. This is also why it's coming out so fucking bright on fucking camera. How do y'all do this? Because this is starting to bother me so much, I'm going to start powdering my face so that it can take some of the shine away from this cream makeup and y'all can actually see me better. So I like to tap the powder into place and then I lightly blend it together like so, doing little circles. And what I sometimes do is I'll just get a shade that's like, if I actually spent time outside, and I put that on my jaw sometimes. If I do feel like I need a little extra effect, but I don't consider it a contour because I'm not sculpting anything. That's the extent of it. It's truly as simple as that if you have a pan stick. I'm very messy when I contour my nose, but then I just go through and clean it up. Okay, and then I'm going to take my foundation and blend the two together. Let me finish powdering my face before we move on to the top half. Some powder on my beauty blender. Nope, powder on my powder puff. And I just start highlighting under my eye. Like so. See? You can see so much better when it's not wet ass makeup. That wet ass makeup. Wham, wham, wham. All that wet ass makeup. Okay. So I get a bunch of powder on it and then I just fold it onto itself to spread apart the powder. I noticed that allows you to get a more even coverage the very first time, so you're not just placing a bunch of powder in one spot over and over, honey. The babyest amount, and do it right there. Right there. I do the nose just like that, and then I brush it up off real quick. The nose I don't give that much attention to because I still have to do the top part of my face, and you have to bridge the two together. Let me filming myself while I'm filming myself. Bitch. That's better. Hope that was funny because I just posted it on Snapchat. It probably wasn't. I already powdered that part of my face. Where was that singing voice for Peaches Teaches? Peaches. Teaches all the shit you can do. It's making me tear up from doing all that. That's going at the beginning of the video. Oh my gosh. I didn't think I was going to be able to stop when I was going. I got stuck in a loop, honey. Oh my gosh, it's making me tear up going that low. I got the horses in the bag. Where's the smoke coming from? Oh, I have an incense back there. Oops. Okay. Hat is Maddie Black. He says Maddie Black with the boots of black to match. I just realized he rhymed black with black. I got the boots that's Maddie Black with the horse that's black to match. This big bitch of makeup. Oh, if you have a Gabe's, y'all know I got this for $3. So I get my lightest shade of brown, honey. I don't even touch the darkest. Just like that, and then I blend up as I do it. Then I go to my second color. Do that right there. Blend it up. Then I take the third darkest color, and I only put it right back here because you see how dark that is. And then I blend that up, okay? I have a nice plump peach cheek, so I like to contour underneath around it. We're gonna clean this up, you see? A small line straightening that up. Take the top of your beauty blender and blend that. Now I know what you're thinking. Peaches, we just used powder. That's why we did the smallest little bit of foundation, okay? They say baking or letting your face cook is now a myth. It protects your face from any other stuff you may be doing. That's why I do it. It's a little high. A straight line. And that's how much room we have on our jaw. And then what I do is I get my skin tone and I blend the contour and highlight together so it's just not fucking just cut off. I hate that. Then you could take your highlight powder and straighten up your nose. There, you see how drastically it looks? And then if you go over here and clean it up, now they match, but I still like to buff it out some so it doesn't look so sharp. And I have such a long hook nose that I really shorten the tip of it whenever I contour it. I don't even know how long I've been filming, but I already had to put the second battery in the camera and I'm like, I don't know about that. So, our whole face is powdered the house down boots. But what I like to do is, I like to get my contour and I like to emphasize the big ass lip that I already have with some contour. Y'all white girls can follow that. Y'all white girls can borrow that one from me. I do it to get an extra poundiness. The lips are the pussy to the face, so you want to keep it clean and pristine. Okay, I think these are gonna stay down. Ugh. I always start with the tail. And then I start with the... But now what we're going to do is, let's color this in first. So here's an eyebrow. Not cleaned up yet, but what we're going to do now. How did I do this last time? Catwoman has extra like eyebrows coming off of her eyebrow. So I need a drink. Peach tea, duh bitch. I guess it's luck for me whenever I do this because there's nothing I do to really match this eyebrow to the new one. I just do it. I kind of follow and pay attention to where my eyebrow and the glue ends. And I just try to duplicate it over here, baby. And I want to highlight right in the center of my forehead. And then I go in with my skin tone. And then I blend that out. And then this mole always comes through, so I like to emphasize it. And why not, honey? A year ago, yesterday, I won Limelight 3 in Cleveland, honey, with Shake Your Groove thing. I am still currently the current winner, or reigning, if you want to call it that. It never was called that. But the way I give up my title is by being booked at the next Limelight. And I'm like, yes, honey, I need that booking. Where be? Yeah. And I'm so excited to go back to Cleveland, honey. I'm going to make these numbers insane whenever I do. I have no idea when that's going to be. I'm going to make the numbers insane, though, honey, so people will see me and be like, I want peaches at my show, honey. You know how, like, they have all those... Okay, the whole, like, trendy community annoys the fuck out of me. You know how they have those naked palettes nobody fucking gives a fuck about now? Well, they have these, this was actually a sample at, a place where somebody that I knew worked, and their boss was like, you want to just take the sample home instead of setting it out? So it was, that person brought it home, and they were like, oh hey, I have this, do you want to use it? And I'm like, okay, yeah. So it's just browns that I do my eyebrows with. And just like contouring your cheek, you want to start with like a medium, and then work your way into the dark. Because some colors might be too dark for your face. Then I get a really light beige, and I put that at the front. From this point out, I want to get some contour and okay. You see the difference it makes when you start to carve out. There are people who make mistakes, and I have too. I sometimes completely forget to do this, and then you wonder why the whole night your face kind of looks off, and then you just realize this silly little mistake that you didn't do, you know? You get some cream clown white. As soon as I get it covered, I set it. Because any moisture will make my eyebrows pop. I am happy with those. Taking my powder and immediately setting that. Very annoying to spend so much time on makeup for it to ruin itself. See how we drew like a mini eyebrow? Okay. Okay. I like how that came out. You see though, like, Catwoman has like eyebrows on eyebrows. Rawr. There, that's literally the like Catwoman thing of the look. We're done. Thanks for what? No, we're going to finish the look. This is why I wanted to get quote unquote the beauty one out of the way first. Not even out of the way because I love this, and this is a very valid Halloween look by drawing little extra eyebrows on your eyebrows. I'm like, oh my god, was this worth it? Okay, so now let's move on. I take a little bit of clown white and I just ever so slightly put it where I'm building the crease of my eye. Okay, just because it's this video, oh my god, I'm doing my wing liner first. I'm so petrified that this is going to come out bad. Like, truly, I feel so much fucking pressure to be perfect. Okay. That'll work. Okay. I do a little trick like that with a piece of paper, and then I get an angled brush and some cream. I do want to check if my puppy needs to go outside. Bitch, why did I run? Why did I run? Why did I fucking run? Or this. This is the part where y'all find out I don't know what I'm doing. If y'all don't know that already. We're just gonna leave them as they are, okay? Hold. Set it and forget it with some black eyeshadow. Okay. I think that's as happy as I'm going to be able to get with this. Let's now move on to the crease of the eye. A slightly clean brush and a medium gray tone. We are going to work our way up into the black with the smokiness. Okay, so we blended out some gray. Now let's move back into the black. Touch up the wing if need be. Blend that black out. Start smoking it out. And I decided it is time to start cleaning up the eye. Now. Should be looking wild. So we are going to carve into this with some clown white. Let's start with this eye because it seems like the most put together of them. You saw how easy it could be, honey? Got your clown white. Set that eyelid. You see how I grew this eye, bitch? So I need to make some adjustments to match this with this. So now I'm going back in with that light silver to marry the black and white together. Okay, so now all that we have to do, yeah, I'm getting a Color Festivals palette and I'm getting a metallic white to highlight. And what I start doing at this point is I'll dust off my forehead ever so lightly because we have these little extra eyebrows. My nose to see if there's anything that needs to be fixed on it. I like to do this area too now. Circular motions. On my lips, I don't truly. My bottom lip is my bottom lip. My top lip instead of lining on the lip, I line the exact outside of the lip. You get it? I used to go like way bigger, but it just made me look weird. So now I just kind of go with my natural lip. Okay. Chips. Okay. So I now dust this also, but you gotta put on eyeliner, BB. If this isn't good enough, suck a fucking coke. Didn't you know I'm the #1 makeup guru? It's like, that's the last thing I want to buy. That's the last thing I want to be, is a YouTube makeup guru. All entitled and shit. Do y'all see this? I can't tell if it's because I have a lazy eye or if it's the way the makeup is. But we're just gonna move on because eyelashes are gonna be there anyways. Any Peaches Teaches asked anybody that has asked me to do specific Peaches Teaches, they are coming. I do have ones that I want to do first, but here's what I thought of. You can all get in contact with me the way that you have been, in person, Facebook Messenger, Instagram comment, any kind of way that you've been getting a hold of me and suggesting Peaches Teaches. But sweetie, if you want your Peaches Teaches to be a #1 priority and to get done ASAP, you can go down below to my Venmo and tip me, because that will let me know that you absolutely, truly, 100% want me to do this. That's how much blush I have left. And I don't think they make them anymore. This is NYX Ombre Blush in the color peach, but they don't call it peach. Okay, you ready? I think we're in the point in the video now where we could take those off. And for lipstick, I'm going with Beeline. I want to take some brown shadow. And emphasize the eyebrows. Let me go get in the full look though. Here's our Catwoman makeup. This is your beauty or low budget Halloween costume. Next week, we are going to be doing a robot, so get ready for that. I give my Catwoman Halloween costume 5 out of 5 peaches. I hope you all enjoyed this video, learned something new, and want to come back for another episode. Well, that's that, everybody. Thank you for watching. Bye.